Protein-packed food now seems to be everywhere you turn. From the biggest TV shows...
Time out, time out. That was the opening of a video I just watched, put out by CNBC. The title of the video was, "Why It Feels Like Every Company Suddenly Wants to Sell You Protein." I titled my video, "Big Food Does It Again." Unbelievable. Put a link to this video down in the description. It's not too long, but it will have your blood boiling. It is indicative of how the corrupt and capitalist people who decide what you're supposed to eat tell you what's good for you. Lead you around like you had a ring in your nose. The American public is done. They'll fall for anything. Just please don't make us give up our junk food. So what are they doing? They're putting protein powder, protein things in every junk food. That's killing us all. And now it's going to still kill us all. But it's got, and who knows how nutritionally available it is. It's full of protein, the new buzzword, like low fat used to be. Low salt. Not once anywhere in this video do they even say, well, red meat has protein. Or do they discuss whether you can simply eat too much protein? Or, well, what about fat? It is so frustrating to see people continually fall for this because they're addicts. And any excuse to keep eating all of this ultra-processed garbage and convince themselves they're doing something healthy, it never stops. It makes you want to scream. It makes you want to scream. And the whole time I was listening to this, I wish I could have had a recorder recording my thoughts, because, God, my mind was going a mile a minute. I was throwing out questions to them. Well, how come, if you've been doing this now for 2 or 3 years, how come we still have all the diabetes, heart disease, dementia, and all the problems, and they're getting worse and worse? And people have to take more and more Ozempic and everything like that. Is this really, really the answer? Throwing protein in everything. And the most absurd thing, well, here, let me show you,
is the wave of non-traditional players entering the space. It's created opportunity for things like this. Protein-packed ice cream.
We sell a pint every 3.5 seconds right now, which is like really crazy cool. I think, last year we were sub 100,000 in revenue, and now we're on our way to 20 million in revenue this year.
Protein Pints was founded in 2023 by best friends Paul Reese and Michael Meadows. In less than a year, the brand went from being sold in just 14 stores to over 7,000 nationally, including in
protein ice cream. What else has it got in it? At least there's even a chance with the ice cream that there's some fat in there. But I'm sure if they're selling to the, quote, healthy crowd, they've taken a lot of the fat out of it and replaced it with sugar and artificial sweeteners, and they've added protein. Watch this thing. You will not believe they've got protein Cheerios, for God's sakes. They're putting protein in pasta. Every one of these people. Now, why is protein all of a sudden so important? Could it be that we carnivores are having a small influence, that the low-carb crowd has been having some small influence on people's mindset about what's healthy to eat? Well, that's all well and good. But the main cause of all the problems is not the lack of protein in these foods. It's the seed oils. It's the sugars and grains. And not one of these products that I've seen, and there were many of them on this video, talked about reducing the amount. They talked about making America healthy again and are crediting that movement for giving people the urge to eat healthier. That's great. That's great until these despicable companies come along and figure out, well, people want this. How can we keep selling them shit and make them think that it's healthier? They're solving nothing. They're making matters worse. They're leading people further away from the problem. I'd like to make a funny video about this and later, but there's nothing funny about this. This just takes us further in the wrong direction, yet makes people think they're doing something good for themselves. You got to watch it. You got to watch it. You'll either laugh your ass off or you'll get pissed off. If you're like me, you just shake your head in disbelief. This is what passes for health advice in this country. And I wanted to have something optimistic to say today. But you got to know about these things. And for God's sakes, don't you doubt that you will fall for it. You know better. And I put it on the title of this video, can you eat too much protein? And the emphatic answer to that is absolutely yes. It is not good for you. It is why, with the absence of sugar and other trash, we increase the fat content of our diet so that we have a moderate protein diet. If you go out and buy everything that says protein on it, you will overdose on protein. And the damage that could do to you, well, that's another story for another time. Mull that over. And if you want protein, try a steak. Try a steak. One thing that steaks don't have to advertise on their packaging, one thing that the marketing departments of the supermarket meat counter don't have to put on their packaging is contains protein. I would think that's something we all know by now. And not only does it contain protein, it contains the most bioavailable and broadest range of amino acids that you get in any single food. Watch the video, then take the rest of the day off and eat. Mate, for God's sake.